What if I told you that your job was never designed to make you rich? That sounds extreme. After all, we've been told the exact opposite our entire lives. Go to school, get a degree, find a stable 9-to-5 job, work hard, climb the corporate ladder, and eventually you'll become financially successful. But if that's true, then why are millions of hardworking Americans still living paycheck to paycheck? Why do some people earning six-figure salaries still struggle with debt? And why do many of the world's wealthiest people no longer depend on a traditional job? The uncomfortable truth is this: a 9-to-5 job can provide income, but income and wealth are not the same thing. And today, we're going to explain why you'll probably never become truly rich by working only a 9-to-5 job.
Before we begin, let's make one thing clear. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having a job. Jobs provide stability. Jobs pay the bills. Jobs can completely transform someone's life. But becoming rich requires a different strategy, because wealth isn't built by working harder. It's built by owning things that continue generating income even when you're not working. Let's imagine two people. Michael earns $80,000 a year working a traditional office job. Emma also earns $80,000 a year, but she owns investments that generate additional income. At first, their incomes look identical, but there's one major difference. Michael's income stops the moment he stops working. Emma's investments continue generating money. This is the biggest limitation of a 9-to-5 job. You're exchanging time for money, and time is a limited resource. There are only 24 hours in a day. You can work overtime, you can ask for a promotion, you can even switch companies. But eventually, you reach a limit. You simply can't sell more hours than you have.
Here's another problem. Your salary might increase by 3% each year, but what about housing, healthcare, food, education, insurance? In many cases, living expenses rise much faster than wages. This is where many people get trapped. They receive a raise. They upgrade their lifestyle. They buy a bigger house. They finance a more expensive car. They increase their monthly spending. And suddenly, they're earning more money while saving less money. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest reasons people fail to build wealth. Because earning more doesn't automatically make you richer. Keeping and growing your money does. Let's look at how wealthy people think. Most wealthy individuals don't rely on a single source of income. They own assets, stocks, businesses, real estate, intellectual property. These assets generate income over time, and that's the key difference. The average worker focuses on earning more. The wealthy focus on owning more. Imagine a rental property generating income every month, or a stock portfolio paying dividends, or a business continuing to operate without requiring your constant attention. That's the power of ownership. Because ownership allows your money to start working for you. Let's talk about something Albert Einstein supposedly called the eighth wonder of the world: compound interest. Imagine investing $500 every month. Not once, not twice, every single month. Over time, those investments begin generating returns, and those returns begin generating even more returns. This creates a snowball effect. Meanwhile, someone who depends entirely on a paycheck starts from zero every month. Their financial progress resets again and again. This is why investing early is so powerful. Time becomes your greatest financial asset, and compound growth begins doing the heavy lifting. Does this mean you should quit your job tomorrow? Absolutely not. Your job can become the foundation of your wealth. Use your salary strategically. Build an emergency fund. Pay off high-interest debt.
Learn about investing, develop new skills, create additional income streams, and whenever possible, start buying assets. Because the goal isn't to escape work. The goal is to stop depending on a single paycheck. Financial freedom begins when your money starts generating money.
The biggest problem with a 9-to-5 job isn't the job itself. The problem is believing that a job alone will make you rich. Because wealth isn't measured by your salary. It's measured by what you own. So, here's a question. If you stopped working tomorrow, how long would your income continue? 1 week? 1 month? Or would it stop immediately? Think about that, because the answer might completely change the way you think about work, money, and wealth. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more videos about personal finance, investing, wealth building, and the hidden rules of money.